Hello, Boss Slay Mates. Welcome back to my channel. It is me, Ikaneisha, your favorite boutique consultant. Today, we are going to talk about putting the you in your boutique. What do I mean by that? Well, very simple. You need to be in your online boutique. And what I mean is, don't just sell on Instagram or your website or your emails. You need to put you in it. So we're going to talk about some ways that you can be in your boutique. So what I have noticed, not just from having my own boutique, but just from being in retail for 11 years, all 11 years I was in management. I was either the store manager or the assistant manager or a training manager. And I have mentioned this before in other videos. Hold on a second, my husband is calling me. Okay, so what I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by my husband, I mentioned this in another video. I can't remember which one of my videos it is, but those of you who know my story know that I was a store manager for my local Victoria's Secret. I was there for 4 years, and I had one of the top Victoria's Secret stores in the state, and I was almost always in the top 100 out of 1,200 stores in the company every week. So what I noticed, and the reason behind this, is because I hired the right people plus me, and I trained them to be kind of like me's, for lack of a better word. So I had customers who would come from different cities. I mean, cities that had like 2 Victoria's Secrets in them, to come to my store because of the people that were there. So what I'm trying to say is, people don't just buy from companies. People also buy from people. And that more so stems from when it comes to small businesses as well. I had one customer. She was from Maryland and she had family here in my city. She would save all of her Victoria's Secret coupons and use them when she would come down here to visit her parents instead of going to her local Victoria's Secret up in Maryland. That is how much she loved me. So you will have people who want to support you because you are you. I have so many friends now and supporters who I did not know until I started my business. Majority of my top customers are strangers because they liked me. So what I mean with that is that you need to make sure that you are letting your customers know, or your followers or email subscribers, you need to let them know you. So one main way to do that is to make sure you advertise your why. You need to let your customers know why you started your business and how you started your business. So you can do that many ways. And I do recommend you doing it 2 times a month. One has to be a feed post on your Instagram. Make sure you have an about me or about us page on your website. That's not counting with the twice monthly. And then, so with the second way, you can do it on your social media. You have your feed post, and you can also make a video on your IGTV, or you can put it in your stories. Either way, it needs to be twice a month because not everyone is going to see your feed post depending on how often you post. So twice a month. You need to make sure you are letting your customers or followers know your why. A lot of people read my About Us page, and that is why they started buying from me, because of my why. So I also have a video on both of my Instagrams, actually, why I started my boutique and my backstory and what happened to me. And those 2 videos are like one of my top viewed videos on my Instagram pages. So I'm telling you, people want to know your story. They don't want to just think that they're buying from someone who is just all about the money and doesn't care. So let people know your why at least twice a month, and make sure that you are being genuine. Next, what I have noticed too is that reality stars, for example, they tend to sell out of their stuff, and they tend to start businesses when they become reality stars. If you follow Love and Hip Hop, you know Rashida has Pressed, and she has Poise, the lip gloss or lipstick, whatever you want to call it. Candy from Real Housewives of Atlanta, Nene from Real Housewives of Atlanta, Cynthia, but all of them, they all started businesses. And the reason why they are so successful, and the Kardashians, even though I don't like them, but they are successful, and it's because they are able to let people into their life. We feel like we know them. I feel like Candy is one of my best friends. I feel like, other reality stars or YouTubers, too, that have started like, t-shirt lines and whatever else. You want to buy from them and support them because you feel like they're your best friend. They know how to speak on camera. They know how to let you in. They know how to be relatable. So you need to let people in. And a good way to do that is to just not only tell your story and your why, but also let people in on what's going on. So if you're having a bad day at your boutique or at your house or your office or whatever, let people know about it. Do a little behind the scenes vlog and post it on your story. That way it won't be permanently on your post. Well, you won't post it permanently. Nothing's permanent. You can just delete it, but it won't be on your feed. So put it in your stories, or you could put it, you can start a series on your IGTV all about behind the scenes or your day in the life as an owner, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Start a YouTube channel and then have it where people can see not only, new merchandise, but they can see the new merchandise come in and you doing a photo shoot. Make your customers want to buy from you because of you. All right, so next, I will also go live. I have been live a couple times on Instagram. Instagram going live it doesn't really do a lot for me. Facebook is where the action is when it comes to lives for whatever odd reason. It may not be that way for you, but that's how it is for me. So I will go live and I will talk about stuff. I will talk about what's on my mind, and then I will tie it back into whatever products I have. So you can do that. If you have some new stuff, go live and talk about your new arrivals and have some kind of games going on. Like, I had one time where I had like little quizzes that were about me. And then if a customer or watcher or viewer or whatever got it right, then I gave them a discount code. Make these interesting. Okay. All right. So another way that you can put you in your boutique is to make your emails personal. So don't just send someone an email about the new arrivals and go click here to shop now and that's it. Let them know why you chose this particular dress, why you chose this. Make sure you put their name at the beginning of the email. There are ways to do that, so make sure you look at your emails host and figure out how to put your customer's first name in there. So customers, like I said before, want to feel like they matter, and they want to feel like they know you and are supporting an actual human who cares and not someone who is just all about the money. So those are my ways you can put you in your boutique. The next video, I actually was told, I was asked this by 2 people in comments, and then I had during one of my one-on-one sessions, I had a client who wanted me to do a video on this as well. So next video will be all about Wix and Shopify. You all know I am an avid advocate for Shopify. I don't get paid by them or anything. I'm just saying I love Shopify. So we're going to compare and contrast Wix and Shopify. And if you are a member of my Patreon, you need to make sure you go into Patreon tomorrow, which will be Friday, and pick up a guide that I am posting in there, and it is called How to Get Repeat Customers. If you are not a member of my Patreon, go into the description box below, click on the link that says IJ membership, click on that, and for as little as $1 a month, you can get guides, vendor lists, checklists, and all of that. So this guide will be available for all members. Doesn't matter which member you are. Everyone who is a member will be able to pick up this guide that talks about how to get repeat customers, because it kind of ties into what we're talking about today. All right, so make sure you all like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when that new video hits of me comparing Wix and Shopify. See you guys next time. Bye.